New rules are here, and you need to take action now to ensure your business complies with the new changes to operating online. In this session, I'm going to cover the changes that have come into effect for businesses from the 1st of January. The ECommerce Directive is a piece of EU legislation that seeks to facilitate digital trade within the EU's internal market. It applies to European Economic Area countries, that's the EU 27 countries, plus Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein. The previous e-commerce directive allowed UK online service providers to operate in any EEA country by only following relevant rules in the country in which they are established. This framework no longer applies to UK providers. Therefore, rules relating to online activities in the European Economic Area may newly apply to your online service. You should consider whether the online services you provide are currently in scope of the directive, and if so, ensure that you are compliant with the relevant requirements in each EEA country you operate in. The rules that you will need to start following are those that fall within the directive's coordinated field. This covers legal requirements that apply to information society services. For example, rules relating to online information, advertising, shopping, and contracting. The directive does not cover tax, questions about agreements or practices governed by cartel law, certain gambling activities, personal data covered by the GDPR, legal requirements relating to goods, and requirements relating to delivering or transporting goods. You risk non-compliance if you do not follow the relevant rules relating to online services in the EEA countries you operate in. If you provide online services to countries in the EEA, please check if the rules in those countries newly apply, and if so, you should comply with the new rules now. You may also wish to consider seeking legal or other professional advice. And to find out more information, please use the QR code or search for e-commerce directive after the transition period on gov.uk. This section will provide you with information and actions that you need to take if you currently hold or are considering holding a .eu domain. If you have a .eu domain name, you will need to check whether you still meet the eligibility criteria to own such a domain. You can only register or hold a .eu domain name if you are an EU or EEA citizen independently of where you live, not an EU or EEA citizen but a resident in the EU or EEA, or an organisation, business or undertaking that is established in the EU or EEA. If you no longer meet the eligibility criteria, then you should discuss with your local domain name registrar whether to transfer your internet presence to another top-level domain. You may want to consider developing a migration plan for services and functions that your .eu domain, website or associated email address is linked to or supports. Please take the necessary actions now, as these new rules are already in effect. If you don't qualify under the criteria, you will no longer be able to hold, register or renew .eu domain names. To find out more, including information on eligibility, please use the QR code or search for .eu domain names on the gov.uk website. These new rules will affect your business, and you need to take action now to ensure your business complies.